I'm considering divorce after my wife abandoned me when my mom died. 6 months ago, my mom passed away from cancer. It was the worst thing that's ever happened to me. She was only 58 and had been fighting for 2 years before she finally lost the battle. My wife Emma knew how close I was with my mom. She was basically my best friend, and I talked to her every single day. When she died, I completely fell apart. I couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, couldn't even think straight. But Emma acted like nothing happened. The day after my mom died, she went to work like normal, came home and asked what I wanted for dinner. When I said I wasn't hungry, she just shrugged and ordered herself takeout. Meanwhile, my best friend Ian dropped everything to help me. He took time off work, drove me to the funeral home to make arrangements, and literally sat with me while I picked out a casket because I couldn't handle doing it alone. Emma didn't come to a single meeting. She said funeral stuff made her uncomfortable because she doesn't talk to her own parents. I get that she has family issues, but this was my mom we were talking about. The funeral was even worse. Emma showed up wearing this bright yellow dress that looked more appropriate for a birthday party than a funeral. She spent the whole service on her phone and left right after the ceremony ended. She didn't stay for the burial or the reception. Ian, on the other hand, gave one of the most beautiful speeches I've ever heard about my mom. He talked about how she always made extra food when he came over for dinner and how she treated him like a second son. After the funeral, Emma told me I needed to snap out of it because grieving too long wasn't healthy. She started complaining that I was bringing down the mood at home and suggested I should see a therapist if I couldn't handle things on my own. Ian was the one actually checking on me every day. He'd bring me food, do my laundry, and just sit with me when I needed company. He never once made me feel like I was being too emotional or taking too long to heal. The breaking point came 3 weeks after mom died. I was having a really bad day and started crying while Emma was watching TV. She actually got annoyed and told me to go cry in another room because she was trying to relax. That same night, Ian came over and found me sitting in my kitchen at midnight, staring at old photos of my mom. He didn't say anything, just sat down next to me and looked through the pictures with me for 2 hours. Now that I'm finally starting to feel like myself again, I can see everything clearly. Emma completely abandoned me during the worst time of my life, while Ian showed me what real love and support looks like. I spend more time at Ian's place than my own home now because being around Emma just reminds me of how alone I felt when I needed her most. Every time I look at her, I think about that yellow dress and how she couldn't even put her phone down during my mom's funeral. I've been thinking about filing for divorce every single day for the past month. How do you stay married to someone who disappears when you need them most?